Hi, good evening, everyone. Good evening, my friends, my loved ones, my fans, my family. I welcome you all to Sandy Valley. It's your guest Sandy. It's your guest Sandra. Today, I'll be talking about the friction between the Nigerian community, the Igbo to be specific, the Igbo people living in Ghana. In Ghana right now, there's a massive war in between the Igbo community in Ghana and the Ghanaians. This issue was raised by a politician, a Ghanaian politician known as Hassan Ayariga. He noticed it that the Igbo, they were trying to create their own country in Ghana, and this was spearheaded by a man known as Eze Chikudi Jude. He's the Igbo king in Ghana. First and foremost, he started by acquiring 50 acres of land in Ghana, whereby they will build houses, a community for Igbos alone, and it will be known as the Igbo country in a different country. Yeah, that they will build their own houses, they will have their own schools, their own banks, their own hospital. And Hassan Ayariga he saw this as illegal, dangerous, and he said this is unacceptable and this will threaten the Ghana sovereignty and unity, and legal integrity. So he raised this motion. Yeah, and Eze Chikudi, King as he's known, Eze Chikudi, he was arrested. He was arrested, but they had to let him go on bail due to his complaints of a rise in his he had an underlying head condition and blood pressure, and he's been complaining why in intention that there's a rise in his BP. So he's been released on bail. And Hassan Ayariga, he has raised so many issues. Yeah, he has stated that this needs to be investigated, and the individuals involved in the acquisition of the land, they need to be arrested, they need to be investigated. And he has already moved the motion for the revocation of the documents in which that 50 acres of land was acquired with. And he has called for the arrest and prosecution of every individual involved, and he has also asked for a public statement from the Ministry of Land on how did they allow this slide, on how that 50 acres of land was they were able, an Igbo man was able to acquire it. How did it happen? So there's a very big commotion right now in Ghana. The Ghanaians, they are asking the Igbos, they are asking Nigerians to leave their country. People, how do you see this? I know in Nigeria we will not allow this. If it is to be in Nigeria also, a Ghanaian coming to Nigeria wanting to build a Ghana country in Nigeria, we'll take it as a threat. I think we'll take the same action, if not more drastic action. So how do you see what's happening? I just need your comments. Let me know what your comments are, how you think. If I'm wrong, just let me know. Take care. Bye for now.